together for a few days and just haven't been able to. I've written some things down. Let's run through them real quick. Grocery store orders in the next 1 to 2 weeks will be filled at about 15% for anything that is wheat and corn based. Will we see that immediately? I don't know. But within the next week or so, those orders will start to be filled at about 15%. I would expect within 2 weeks we'll see store shelves pretty bare. Maybe not, but we will find out. Beef is about to skyrocket, like unaffordable skyrocket. Double, triple the cost of what it is right now, which is already extremely high. What's happening is the cost to feed cattle is so high, the inputs are double. That means the outputs will be double, if not more. The cost for a bale of hay 2 weeks ago was $25. This is a Mississippi cattle rancher. $25 for a bale of hay 2 weeks ago. It's $40 this week. A bag of grain feed, $37 2 weeks ago. $70 this week. That's double.
She got hit. Where y'all got shot? Call the police, man. Fuck! Fuck, man! Man, one of y'all people got shot, man. They inside. One of the little girls down the street, man. Yeah. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Look at him, go. Look at him. Who got shot? Who the fuck is that? Who the hell, man? Fuck! Damn, bro. Fuck, bro. Fuck.
Ambulance. Damn ambulance. Where the ambulance? Why the man body still
That
right
man
there?
ain't supposed to be laying
Call
there.
the damn ambulance.
The new generation of Americans to be fully embracing of
Shalom. Koholo y'all Bashim Yom Shai, Bashim Rakakadas, the bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there to preach his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. The tabernacle of David, hopeful elect and the speckled bird, and one says Shalom. So I'm gonna just profile a couple of videos and pictures and articles that I saw earlier today. And hey, just gonna get right into it. So one of these articles that I saw, it says Louisville mayor apologizes to black residents for centuries of systematic racism. Okay, and when I read a little bit of this, saw the video, and of course, you simple as Negroes out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right, which make up the Israelites. You also have the speckled bird. The speckled bird being our people that look like the heathens, but their forefathers go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and plus the spirit bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? A lot of our people are simple as hell and will take this apology. Right? What you got coming up? Juneteenth. Okay? Esau Edom was like, hey, we're going to give you this holiday of Juneteenth, which, hey, we're still in slavery. We're still being incarcerated, right? We're still at the bottom. But all Esau Edom is doing is just apologizing. And also with him giving our people so-called Juneteenth, he's like, well, it's a fair trade. I'm going to give y'all Juneteenth, and I'm going to give the whole world Pride Month. And as you've seen, man, hey, I don't know If any other brothers feeling it, probably in the same boat. But I just feel like this year, especially this year, I feel like, man, this has been pretty much the hardest that these people have gone for Pride Month. All right, pushing that. So no, we're not going to accept your apology, okay? Because as we read in the scriptures, hey, recompense is coming, man. It's going to be beautiful when it happens. Lord willing, I get those scriptures. All right, hey, it's going to be beautiful when it happens, man. This place is showing signs. It's been showing signs that it's gradually declining very, very fast. Okay, this place is through. So none of your apologies, none of you, hey, it's pretty much for corporate means anyways, man. I don't want your apology regardless. All right, hey, you just, as these other companies are pushing Pride Month, hey, they trying to appease Jake in this kingdom, man. We don't need none of that, man. Let me get some scriptures, man. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn to it. This is Job 18 and verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. So all this wickedness that you've been pushing upon all the nations are drunk off of your wickedness. All right, you're trying to indoctrinate our people, but yet you want to so-called apologize. Well, Lord, when I get the scriptures, we're going to read how you're going to actually apologize, man. But as we read right here, all right, your fire, your spark will be put out. Your rulership will be put out, okay, because you're an unfit ruler. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets. This is what we're waiting for. Okay. Hey, that's going to be the greatest apology ever. You having no name in the street. Okay, because what you got? You got all these top banking families. A lot of these boulevards, a lot of these streets are named after these Edomites. I believe Apostle Gabar even looked up Edomite Road. And who's living there? Edomites, man. But anyways, yeah, your remembrance is going to be cut off. He shall be driven from the light into darkness and chaseth out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, because you go into all the wickedness that this man has done. All right, hey, he has defiled our people, man, polluted our temple, dashed our babies into pieces. So guess what was going to happen? Recompense is going to happen to you, nor any remaining in his dwellings. Because also after his slavery, as you read in the book of Obadiah, okay, there shall be no remaining of the house of Esau, just roughly paraphrasing, after your slavery, man. Jacob shall be a flame. And matter of fact, instead of me just saying it, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and go to it. All right, for edification's sake. This is Obadiah 1 and verse 18. The house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. All right, and you're not gonna have no name in the street. Matter of fact, this earth was made for us anyways, man. All right, what we're going through, whether you Jakes realize it or not, hey, this is a punishment from Yahweh Shemiel Shah, who the world calls God and Jesus. All right, that's the true name of the Lord, Yahweh, being the Father, Yahweh Shah being the Son. Hey, this is a punishment from the Lord for us whoring after these other gods. Okay, but recompense is coming to our enemies. All right, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. So Joseph, the northern kingdom, Jacob, the southern kingdom. Okay, and the house of Esau for stubble. So you're gonna be stubble, man. This goes with your apology. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shah has spoken it. Okay? hey, that's going to be you apologizing, man. Because the Lord deals with balance. So you're going to have one people, the house of Israel, all right? Because we're going to be made one nation again. It's going to live forever in the house of Esau, as we just read in Obadiah, all right? You're going to be through, man. Extra crispy, extra through. Your seed line's going to be gone. All right. This is back to Job 18. And make sure it's Job 18. It's like, y'all. Yep, Job 18 and verse 20. They that come after him shall be astonished at his day. As they went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwelling of the wicked. And this is the place of him that knoweth not power. All right. So you profess that this is a Bible-believing country, but yet you see all this wickedness, and Lord willing, I'll put the videos up and the pictures. This place is contrary to the ways he held by Shemel Shah. Okay? So no, we're not going to accept your apology. Maybe the simple ones of our people will, but we're not. All right? First Maccabees 2:7, he said, woe is me. Wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people in the holy city, to dwell there when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy. You see, there's nothing new under the sun. They done this in the time of the Maccabees, all right, the time of the Roman Empire, 70 AD, and now they came back into power in the Renaissance. All right, Renaissance meaning rebirth, as Esau, Edom coming back into power. And now, here in Babylon the Great, right? Hey, we're still in the hands of our enemies, man. Right? And they done us dirty, as we'll read. And the sanctuary into the hand of the strangers. Her temple is become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. So as we just read in Job 18, you know, there's a reason why you're going to be spoiled. There's a reason why your nation is going to be cut off. In Obadiah as well. Okay? Because as we're reading, as you get other scriptures as well, this man Esau, Edom, and this whole nation has done the Israelites dirty. As you read in Psalms 83, and they're at the top of the list. They're named twice. Okay? Esau and Amalek. All right? Amalek being the Ishes. Okay? Let's see. Her young man with the sword of the enemy. Hey, so our people was cut down. Who's been given the blessing of the sword? As Esau, Edom. All right, verse 10. The point that I want to get. What nation have not had a hand in the part of her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? You see? You see? So, hey, pretty much Esau, Edom's at the top of the list. You other nations as well. But Esau, Edom is going to get the brute force, the blunt, the worst punishment out of them all. Okay? So, yeah, we're still robbed and spoiled still to this very day. Okay? Still to this very day. All right? So, no amount of apology is going to help. All right? We're waiting for the scriptures to be fulfilled. Let's see. I'm gonna get to 2nd Maccabees 6:6, just for the sake of time. You can read up, but I'm just getting this for the sake of time. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew. Nothing new under the sun, man. All right. Your apology, hey, if you came with a real apology, you will let our people know that they are the children of Israel, the children that the Bible speaks of. But no, we ain't going, you ain't going to do that. So we ain't going to accept your apology. Okay? They didn't want us in the past to profess ourselves to be a Jew. They want themselves to be known as the true people of the Lord. So are we going to accept your apology? Hell no, man. All right? Here's your apology, man. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And so the saints, the real saints, are waiting patiently for our enemies to be cut down with the sword, waiting patiently, all right, because you got to wait upon the Lord, and waiting patiently for our enemies to go into captivity. And a lot of Christians will gloss over this scripture, man. You ask them what it means, and they say, oh, you know, I remember talking to my father about this scripture. Hey, it says what it says, man. Okay, what does that mean, man? It means our enemies are going to go into captivity. And the Lord, hey, when you read the book of Genesis, who's been given the blessing of the sword? It's Esau, Edom. The Lord left markers, blessings, to identify who the nations are. Matter of fact, the Lord left curses upon our people to let the world know who the Israelites are. Okay? It's plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. Jeremiah 30 and verse 16, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. They that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Okay, hey, that's your apology, man. You being under subjection, being ruled over with a rod of iron, that's your apology. That's when we gonna accept it. Okay, not this corporate bull crap that you pulling for our people, man. The simple of our people. Numbers 35 and 33, because since the inception of America, it's been nothing but blood, man. Nothing but blood and wars. So let's see the judgment of that. All right. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for the blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Okay, play. So the Lord is asking for recompense, and recompense will happen. All right, you shed the blood of the children of Israel, you touched the apple of the Lord's eye. Well, hey, you got paid for it with your own blood, man. This is Sirach 25 and verse 7, one of my favorite scriptures, plain and simple, man. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th will I utter with my tongue, a man to have joy of his children, and he to see the fall of his enemy. And Lord willing, I'll put that video up in this video, all right, because they're pushing that wickedness upon our children, man. You know, trying to make our children like them. Okay, and plus in this wicked ass world, hey, you gotta constantly watch your children, which you should be doing anyways. But in the kingdom of heaven, we ain't gonna have that trouble, man. All right, but we're waiting to see the fall of our enemy, and Lord willing, we those men, and we'll be able to see that. Let's get this right here. This is one of my favorite, man. One of my favorite. Psalms 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. That's your apology, man. You were made to be destroyed. Because as we just read, you know, you helped further the calamity of our people, man. As our people were going into slavery, those that were fleeing, you cut them off, man. You got to pay for that. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Recompense. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. As you read in the book of Maccabees, you know, even the inception of this wicked ass kingdom, man. You know, feeding our babies to alligators, crocodiles, animals in general. You know, hey, you got to pay for that, man. You have to pay for that. Okay, recompense is coming. All right. Let's get this. Sirach 41 and verse 5. The children of sinners are abominable children. You see, they're pushing all this wickedness upon our people. They're abominable. And they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly. The inheritance of sinners, children shall perish, and the prosperity shall be a perpetual reproach. Okay, hey, you were made to be destroyed, man. Your prosperity, how you got rich, all right, it's being made known. Hey, you're a reproach. You got rich off the backs of our people, man. And a lot of it, all of it pretty much, was by free labor. You know, hey, do your research. After slavery was worse than actual slavery, man. Neo-slavery, you can look that up. All right. They worked us literally to death, and we were so-called free, man. You got to pay for that. You know, a lot of wickedness that this man has done to our people, flooding the towns, bombings. Okay? You have to pay for that. Recompense is coming. The children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be a reproach for his sake. You see that? Because they seeing all that wickedness that you have done to our people. And now you want to apologize, man. Hey, we're going to accept your apology in chains. All right, woe unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High power. For if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. So you can also apply this to Jake as well. All right. But once again, hey, this piece profess that it's a godly country, man. So you're supposed to follow the ways, the laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Shah, but you're not. So, hey, all that money that you're getting, hey, it's going to lead you into destruction, man. Right? Same for you Jakes out there. That's out there rich in this world. Hey, you got your consolation prize. Okay? Let's get some more. Jeremiah 51:33. For thus saith Yahweh, by Shem Shah of hosts, the power of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thrust her. Okay? We're seeing that being manifested right before our very eyes. Okay, the famines, Slacky. The famine, the gas prices going up. I just went to the gas station earlier today, and it seemed like, man, they just doubling it up on gas, man. You know, you try to get the regular unleaded, and it's costing like $50 just for a 10-gallon tank, man. Just to fill it up for 10 gallons, man. I have a homie in the world. He has a truck, and he spent like $99 today, and his gas tank wasn't even full. Come on, man. These are signs that this kingdom is through. That famine is coming, man. All those cows, all that cattle that either were burned to death or they died by that heat stroke. That famine's coming, man, and you Jakes ain't ready for it, man. You Jakes ain't ready for it. All right? It is time to thrust her. Yet a little while, and time of our harvest shall come. So, hey, we waiting for that harvest, man. That harvest is going to come when the Lord sends his son Yahweh Shai, the host of angels and men of the Lord. Hey, that harvest is going to come, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that. Micah 4 and verse 9. Now, why dost thou cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counsel perished? For the pains have taken thee as a woman in travail. Okay? Hey, it's coming, man. It's coming. We're seeing the birthing pains right before our very eyes. And your counsel, and you have no wisdom, man. You have no wisdom. It's failing you. Is there no more wisdom in T-Man? Okay? Your wisdom is failing you, man. Verse 10, be in pain and labor bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon, and there thou shalt be delivered. So Lord, hey, we trying to get delivered out of here, because Jacob's trouble's coming, man. It's gonna be crazy as hell out here. We need deliverance, man. You Jakes ain't ready for Jacob's trouble. There, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai shall redeem thee from the hand of thy enemies. Okay? That's what Slocky, y'all. Turn this back on. All right, we're trying to get delivered from the hand of our enemies, man. Okay? Not trying to stay here, be here forever, and hear our enemies give us a half-ass apology. No, man. Your real apology is going to come when you're in chains, man. Okay? Let's see, verse 11. Now, also many nations are gathered against thee. Thou shalt say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. But they know not that the thoughts of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. Arise and thrust, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass. Hey, the Lord saying he's going to deliver us. The Lord is going to give us spiritual power. All right, thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. So yeah, hey, call Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. We waiting for that, man. We are waiting for that. Okay? But I also want to get on you Jakes, man. Because you Jakes ain't ready for that, man. The Lord willing, I'll put this video up on of that Jake, you know, outside he was smoking, and then, you know, the two young ladies came running into his house. Man, that's just a prelude to Jacob's trouble, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this Isaiah 4:1. Gotta get that. All right, this is Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, and only let us be called by thy name, and to take away our reproach. So women are going to be coming to men of the Lord, because they're going to be the prize, a hiding place. They're going to be given that power, and women are going to see that, and they're going to flock to them, man. Matter of fact, Ezekiel 34 and verse 31, ye are my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your power, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right? It's showing you that the Lord deals with the men, and this world is pushing for the women to be above the men, and these women are going to have to learn the hard way, man. All right? This is Isaiah 32. I'm going to get verse 2. And the man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as the rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. You see that men of the Lord are going to be given they're going to be made more precious than fine gold. They're going to be given that spiritual power. Okay? They're going to be as a hiding place, their family, and whoever the Lord has mercy on, the family, friends, are going to be taken care of. Okay? Going to be taken care of. All right? Let's get some more scriptures, and I think I'm going to go ahead and close out. This is Jeremiah 16 verse 3. For thus saith Yahweh power, concerning the sons, concerning the daughters that are born in this place, concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begot them in this land. All right, because you read up, the Lord told Jeremiah not to have any children. All right, but I'm using this scripture because as we'll read, all right, these people, if they are of the 2/3, they're going to die a grievous death. Now, if you're a man of the Lord, you have children, and you're doing this work in truth and sincerity, and if it's in the Lord's movie, the Lord will have mercy upon you and your household. Okay, so don't fret if you have children. All right, they will be taken care of. You got to believe that. All right, but these people out here being a 2/3, they're going to die of a grievous death, and their children going to die a grievous death. They shall die a grievous death. They shall not be eliminated, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. They shall be consumed by the sword and the famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of the heaven and for the beasts of the earth. Ooh. Hey, call Allah Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Cause sheesh, man. Alright? Sheesh. That's coming. And it just goes to show you, you Jakes ain't ready for Jacob's trouble, man. Just as those women were screaming, hey, man, you ain't ready for this, man. Alright? See what else I want to get on there. I may just jump down. Let me see. I'm gonna jump down a little bit. I'm gonna get verse 10. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah pronounced all this great evil against us? Why is all this evil coming to you? You know, and we've been out there, starting with apostles and elders and brothers on down, telling you how to repent, how to get closer to the Lord, not to trust thy enemy. So you didn't want to do that. You're a hard-headed people. You went and took his juice. You went and took the MOTB. You disrespected the men of the Lord. You called us bums and all types of names. So yeah, great evil is going to come upon you. All this great evil against us, and what is our iniquity and what is our sin that we have committed against Yahweh our power? Then thou shalt say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah, and walk after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. So that's why all this death, hell, and destruction is going to happen unto you Jakes, man. And you Jakes ain't ready for it, man. Ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye have walked everyone after the imagination of his evil heart, and they may not hearken unto me. You see, you didn't hearken unto the Lord. You didn't take heed to the Lord. The Lord set up men to let you know how to repent, but you disregarded that, man. You want to keep on celebrating birthday, Christmas, all that type of stuff, man. Therefore, I will cast you out of the land into the land that ye know not, showing you all the death, hell, and destruction that has been done to our people. Okay? Because we sin against our Father. All right? And as you read above, and we done worse than our forefathers, man. All right? But the Lord's only calling that remnant to come back to him. Okay? The rest of y'all just father, man. Father. Neither ye nor your fathers or there shall serve other gods day and night, where I will not show you favor. So the Lord's not going to show a lot of you Jakes favor in these last days. Y'all going to have to learn the hard way. The Lord ain't dealing with y'all, man. The Lord is not dealing with y'all. So keep on calling on Caesar Borgia and see where that's going to get you, man. All right? But I'm going to end it right there. Lord, when it's edifying, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash, the Bonds of the Apostles, the Bonds of the Elders, at Great Millstone, Ruel, in the Wah, Abba, Shalom to the hopeful elect, Shalom.